What?
Hey, Sonic Man, guess what I just found?
Reason to walk into the living room and interrupt my workflow.
No. Okay, so, as I was working on restoring my car...
I told you to let me handle that, remember?
Why? Because I'm a girl?
No. It's because...
It doesn't matter right now. Look at this! I was able to find a little orphaned gray bunny. Now we have a little mascot for Easter.
Okay, you are aware that Easter's not really about the bunny, right?
Yes, it is. Easter's always been about bunnies and colored eggs.
No, it isn't. It's actually about the story of how Jesus died on the cross and rose again on the third day. Now, I find it kind of difficult to keep track of the whole story chronologically, with it having multiple accounts across 4 books of the Bible. But, as far as I can tell, back in those days, religious leaders plotted to arrest and kill Jesus Christ because they feared his growing influence. One of his disciples, Judas Iscariot, agreed to betray him for 30 pieces of silver. Jesus gathered his disciples for the Passover meal. During the meal, he broke bread and said it represented his body. He then gave them wine and said it represented his blood. He then predicted one of them would betray him. As his disciples were trying to figure out who he was talking about, he told Peter he would deny him 3 times before morning. This meal is the basis for what we now call communion. After supper, Jesus went to pray in the Garden of Gethsemane. He was deeply distressed and prayed that if possible, he would not have to suffer. But he submitted to God's will. After he finished praying, he went back to his disciples and found out they had all been sleeping. Judas arrived with soldiers and identified Jesus by kissing him on the cheek. Jesus was arrested and taken away while the disciples fled. While Jesus was being questioned, Peter waited outside. 3 times people asked if he knew Jesus, and 3 times Peter denied it. Then a rooster crowed, and Peter remembered Jesus' prediction and wept. Jesus was taken before Jewish leaders, and then before the Roman governor, Pontius Pilate. Pilate found no crime in him, but the crowd demanded Jesus be crucified, and a criminal named Barabbas be released instead. Eventually, Pilate gave in to the crowd. Jesus was whipped, mocked, and forced to carry his cross to Golgotha on his wounds on his back. He was then nailed to the cross and crucified between 2 criminals. During the crucifixion, darkness covered the land. He finally said, "It is finished," and died. The temple curtain was torn in 2. They killed a perfect man, the only man who never sinned. Jesus was buried in a tomb belonging to Joseph of Arimathea. A large stone was rolled in front of the tomb, and 2 guards were posted, because they feared his disciples would come take the body and claim he had risen. 3 days later, early Sunday morning, several women, including Mary Magdalene, went to the tomb. They found the stone at the entrance of the tomb had been rolled away. The tomb was empty, and an angel of the Lord told them Jesus had risen, just like he said he would. At some point after that, Jesus then appeared, first to Mary Magdalene, then to other women, then to 2 men on the road to Emmaus, then to his disciples. This is the true meaning of Easter. It's not about the bunny. It's about the spotless lamb who was killed so whoever believes in him and accepts his free gift of salvation will be saved from the coming hell on earth.
Okay, I think I get it. But why do they call him the spotless lamb?
Because back then, they used to sacrifice spotless lambs to God to cover their sins. Of course, now you've got me thinking of an idea for a story about a rabbit now. Hey! You! No, not you. You! No, not you either. You! The one I'm pointing at. Forget it. I hear that you're wondering how you can support me and my channel. Luckily for you, I got 3 different ways. First, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Second, go ahead and hit that like button. And third, if you really can't get enough of me, hit the bell icon. That way, you can be notified when I drop a new video. It would sure help me and my channel out. So, I guess the only thing left to say is, see you in the next video.